In the heart of the forgotten forest, where time itself seemed to stand still, there was an ancient baobab tree. This tree was not like any other. It was said to be enchanted, holding secrets of the village's ancestors deep within its roots. Kofi, a young boy from the village, had always been fascinated by the stories of the enchanted baobab. He had heard tales from the elders, but none dared to venture into the forest to uncover its secrets. Kofi, however, was different. One day, with the first light of dawn, Kofi decided to embark on a journey that would change his life forever. With nothing but his courage and a wooden staff, he stepped into the forest, determined to find the enchanted baobab. After hours of walking, Kofi found himself in a clearing. There, towering above all else, stood the baobab tree. It was more magnificent than he had ever imagined. The stories did not do it justice. The tree seemed to pulse with life, and Kofi could feel a strange energy emanating from it. Drawn to the tree, Kofi reached out and placed his hand on its rough bark. As soon as he did, the tree began to glow, and ancient symbols started to appear, glowing softly in the dim light of the forest. Suddenly, a figure appeared before Kofi, a ghostly elder, dressed in traditional robes. The elder's eyes were filled with knowledge, and Kofi knew he was in the presence of something ancient and powerful. The elder spoke, his voice deep and resonant. "Kofi, you have shown great courage in coming here. The baobab holds the history of your people. It is a gateway to the past and a protector of the future." As the elder spoke, Kofi was shown visions of the past. He saw his ancestors worshipping the baobab, performing rituals to honor the spirits, and living in harmony with the land. The tree was a guardian, a link between the living and the spiritual world. The visions faded, and Kofi was left with a deep sense of responsibility. The elder looked at him. "You must protect the baobab, Kofi. The forest is dying, and with it, the connection to our ancestors. You must find a way to restore balance." With a heavy heart and a newfound sense of purpose, Kofi returned to the village. He gathered the elders and told them of his journey and the vision he had seen. The village had forgotten the importance of the baobab, and it was up to them to restore that connection. The villagers, led by Kofi and the elders, returned to the forest. They performed the ancient rituals, chanting and singing songs that had not been heard in generations. The baobab responded, its leaves turning green once more, and the forest seemed to breathe with new life. The forgotten forest was forgotten no more. The baobab, once again, stood as the guardian of the village, a symbol of unity and respect for the past. Kofi had fulfilled his destiny, and the village thrived under the watchful gaze of the enchanted tree.